Welcome back to Creekside Maples. I'm Tony, this is my wife Joni, and we are making another boil of maple butter. We'll be right back. So here's the deal. We ran out of maple butter. Everybody wanted more. It came out so wonderful, so we decided we'd make another pot full today. And I know we showed you how to make it on a previous video, but that's kind of what's going on around here today. My wife's over here. She is
getting jars ready.
And washing them all up, getting them sterilized. And so we are, somewhere's right around 225 degrees on the thermometer, so we got to take it all the way up to 235. One thing I want to mention, the other video, the one we made a few days ago, showing you the buttercream, maple cream we're making, I said that we cooled it down to 100 degrees. That's what some people do, and if they like doing it that way, that's fine. What I found was, if I only take it down to like 100 degrees, cooling it off, it made my maple butter a more grainy maple butter or maple cream. And so we done a second batch, and I let it cool all the way down to like 60. It was a really cold day, so we set it outside, and it cooled down. I left it out there for a couple hours, covered over in ice, and it cooled down. And then when I made that mixed it up and beat that up into the cream itself, it made a very nice creamy texture. And so for those of you that like it nice and creamy, take your maple syrup and cool it down. After you bring it up to 235, cool it down to about 60, 65, 70 degrees. And that we found makes for much better maple cream.
So what's our temp?
Our temp is right around 228.
Oh, getting close.
Getting close.
We should probably also mention that for our newer viewers, people who don't know or just learning about us, that we are on 40 acres doing our homestead life, which includes a lot of fun stuff. And as you folks follow along in the coming months, especially this summer, we're going to be adding new adventures, new animals, and that sort of thing. But we are here in Eastern Canada.
Actually, in the province of Nova Scotia.
Uh-huh.
And our property is, like she said, about 40 acres. We enjoy it. We have lots of cool areas on it. We have a creek that runs down through the middle of it, and lots of maple trees, thus Creekside Maples. And
it is beautiful.
Got into this place about 2.5 years ago. But when we moved in, this house was an absolute wreck. The property was a wreck, and so we've spent quite a bit of time and energy and finances on getting the inside of the house looking decent. The outside, it's still a work in progress. We're still cleaning up some things, but it's coming. But that's kind of where we're at. We spent quite a little bit of time in the United States. After we turned 50, a few years ago, we decided we'd come back home.
Besides the creek, we also have a pond. A beautiful pond that you will see more of, because we're going to wants to put some ducks down there, and at some point we want to stock it, right dear?
Yeah, we're going to put some ducks, but it's quite a big area where the pond is, so we're going to put some fencing around it, and it's pretty thick. That's our dog. It's pretty thick, undergrowth and stuff, so we're going to buy about 3 goats and just turn them loose in there in the fenced area, and they'll clean all that out for us. It'll save me a whole lot of time trying to get in there with shears and stuff and try to clean it up. This is Harley. This is our puppy Harley. But,
he just wanted to say hi.
He does. The next project, well, I'll tell you what we just finished. We had to redo our 4-wheeler. Our ATV quit on us just before maple syrup season, so we had to put a motor in it, transmission in it, rebuilt everything, and then I decided to repaint the plastics on it and it actually came out looking really good. Some of the projects we got coming right up, we have to get the chicken coop up and running, and here, because we have coyotes and foxes, and we have hawks and eagles and all kinds of stuff that loves chicken besides us, we're going to have to make it really secure. So that's a project we're going to start doing right away. Probably in the next couple of days we'll start the chicken coop build, get that all fenced in. After that will be the goat pasture, and we also have 24 Meat King meat chickens coming, so that we can put those in the freezer
We really
after
have
a couple of
24
months.
here?
And so, yeah, we got 24.
24.
24.
Wow.
So we got to build a little place to put them into. Lots of stuff happening on the farm, on the homestead for sure. And this is starting to
Froth up.
froth up. So what I do when this happens, I just take a little bit of butter and I run around the rim of that with a snow basting brush, and I just run around that with some butter, and that takes the froth off and takes it back down so it doesn't overflow my pot. We're at about 230 degrees, so we're about 5 degrees away. It's coming. Then after we take it from here, we're going to take it over there and put it in an ice bath and cool it down. And we got 2 great big containers of peanuts as well. We're going to be making some peanut butter here in just a little bit. So these will become peanut butter. And all of this stuff is available. We'll be selling it, whoever wants it. Right now it's tough to, do farm markets. They're all closed down because of the coronavirus and everything. But we're just like everyone else, just trying to think of new ways and invent new ways of, still being able to survive and eat and live, and also, sell our goods to people as well. We're waiting on the maple cream to cool down so we can stir it. In the meantime, we're at peanut butter, so I just thought I'd show you real quick how we make peanut butter around here. So basically, we've got 2 cups of peanuts, and these are just shelled peanuts. So we'll just take that, there's about a cup there. And we'll take another cup here.
Set that over there. A little more closer there.
Leave it there. There's 2 cups there. So that's 2. You know what? I think we'll put in about another half a cup. So there's 2.5 cups of just roasted peanuts, shelled, got all the skin taken off of them. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take those and we are going to put our top on our blender, Ninja food processor. We'll put that down, we're going to turn it on, and then we're just going to crush them up. It's finally done.
They're crushed.
So that's how we do that. Now, I'm going to add just a little bit of oil. I usually add about a teaspoon of olive oil. I like using olive oil because it's got a real kind of nutty flavor. And the reason I put oil in, you don't have to, the reason we do is just simply because it makes it a little creamier, and we like that. And then, oh, forgot one thing. Just going to take a knife, and just kind of scoop this down here, like so. Just like that. So that gets it on there good. Put this back up in here, put that down, and then we're just going to hit that again. Now, depending on whether you want it creamy or crunchy, that's how much you want to blend it. Almost done. My wife's camera shy today. That's why she's standing over here whispering to me.
I told him I think it looks great, that I think it looks done.
And that is the peanut butter.
Right there.
And we'll just take this, scoop it right out, right into this, and that.
Did you add your salt already?
Nope. Will give us nice peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to stir in just a little bit of salt. Flavor it as we want to.
That's good, dear. You know what? I don't even think that needs any salt at all.
This will thicken up a bit, which will make it nice. Spread, make sandwiches.
It is good. It's excellent. And I know some people like making their, like the energy bites and things like that, that call for your organic peanut butter, and that stuff is expensive to buy. So this is so much cheaper, and you got it for baking too.
And there's that.
Very good.
Nice bunch.
We're not fancy here, folks.
Of homemade peanut butter. Oh, that's good.
Yep. Excellent. And you made this in the Ninja.
Made it in the Ninja.
So, if people don't have a Ninja, they could use like
Just a good food processor.
a NutriBullet would work, right?
I don't know. I've never made a NutriBullet.
I'd like we would though, because they have that.
And there you go. Peanut butter for pennies. Because that there is so cheap. I got 2 of these, 650 grams of peanuts. So they didn't cost us anything. Had these given to us. And then I went to our local country store, and they sell peanuts in bulk. And you can buy like a couple pounds of peanuts there for like $3, and I think it was $3.50, something like that. And so we will get literally just jar after jar of peanut butter for $3.50 basically.
Now, how much oil did you put in? About a
I put 1 teaspoon of olive oil in, and that'll give you a really creamy peanut butter. If you want a little drier peanut butter, just do half a teaspoon.
Right.
If you want it drier than that, don't put any oil
Put
in.
any in.
It's whatever you like.
Right.
We like it creamy, and you know, peanut butter.
Yep.
So that's how we do
And
it.
of course, these are the unsalted peanuts.
Yes, unsalted peanuts.
Probably that's what most people would buy.
Yeah, because they're washed. you
So
know.
I guess people would need to know to be aware of that. Like obviously, if you buy salted, do not add salt to it.
No, and the reason I don't use salted is I'm afraid that if I did, it may turn out way too salty, because that's a lot of salt on those peanuts.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that is the peanut butter.
Yeah.
In just a few minutes, we're going to be mixing up our next batch of maple cream, maple butter. Making all kinds of butter today.
Yeah.
Peanut butter,
Maple butter.
maple butter.
What other kind of butter could we make?
Well, I gotta make regular butter here sometime soon. We're all out.
Yeah. Apple butter.
Well, we have no apples, so we can't make apple butter. Okay, so we just finished up making our peanut butter,
Peanut butter.
and now our maple syrup, it has turned pretty much into really thick taffy. We heated it up to 235 degrees, dropped it back down to about 65 degrees, and now we're going to just start working it and mixing it, and we're going to make some more maple cream or maple butter. We thought we were all done, but we had some folk ask us if we had more, and so we're just going to add a little bit of seed, it's called seed maple syrup, to it to stir it a little easier. So because people were asking for more, we just decided we'd make another run. and we still have some good sap being produced. So just add a little bit of this. It's good.
It is good stuff. Yummy.
Let's move this back a little way. And here we go. This is really thick. So this is what the maple syrup thickens like. And
It's really thick.
yeah, so it's tough stirring it.
You can see it starting to turn color a little.
Yeah, it'll start turning color there. Or else my wife will start turning red. Because she'll be done with it.
Yeah. And you can see it turning in its, like the texture too.
So now, we're just going to take a little bit. We're going to pour a little bit right in here.
Plate too, aren't we? Like we did before.
Just like this. That's enough. You don't want to do too much because it's too hard on the mixer. Then I just take this, yeah, and I just give her a little shot of this. And you'll see it'll start turning color really quick. A little different texture. So we've had a pretty productive day here on the homestead. We have made, but this is our homemade peanut butter, and this is our homemade maple butter. We have that all ready to go. We've got, oh, I don't know, probably 20 bottles of buttercream now, and so we've had a lot of people ask for this stuff. It is the best that you ever tasted.
We got orders coming in now.
Yeah, we got. That's why we had to make more, because we had people asking for more of it. But anyway, busy day. We got that all done. Thinking very much of doing one more boil. I still have some sap left that I can boil. That's good sap. So I am thinking I'll do one more boil perhaps if the orders keep coming in, to make sure we have enough to meet all of our orders. Didn't think this was going to be that big of a seller, but it is. If you've ever had it, make a comment. Let us know. Tell us what, where you've had maple cream or maple butter, what you like it on, what you use it for. And
or if you've ever made it.
Or if you've ever made it. And if you like homemade peanut butter, that's all organic. Only thing in that is peanuts, a little bit of olive oil. That's it. We didn't even put salt in it because we like the flavor without the salt, but you can salt it if you want to. That's it for today. Thank you for being here at Creekside Maples. And we appreciate everyone out there that watches our videos. It takes the time to watch them, to give us a subscribe. And just a note, because a lot of people know how YouTube works, but there's some that don't. So don't feel that you have to subscribe for every video. Once you hit subscribe, you don't have to keep hitting it for all the other videos you watch. Because if you keep hitting it, then you're going to subscribe, then unsubscribe, subscribe, then unsubscribe. So if you're doing that, just a little tip there that you don't have to. But if you do like the videos, hit the like button, thumbs up, that helps us. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it so much. And so that's it. It's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. Go watch our other videos. Take care. God bless.
God bless.
And we shall see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.